Hello everyone. In today's video, I will discuss about Ulrich Beck's Risk Society. The Ulrich Beck's Risk Society is basically a discussion and analysis of the present contemporary society. Ulrich Beck presented his idea of risk society in his book, Risk Society Towards a New Modernity. Ulrich Beck is a German sociologist who tried to analyze and describe the nature of the present society. And he basically observed the devastating effects of the modern technology, the science and the development, and the society's progress towards the direction which may not have a control. That is, society is going towards a very uncontrolled direction. And according to him, this present society is the post-industrial society or post-capitalist society. And he categorized the present society as a risk society. He categorized this present society with the concept risk society. That is, he described the society as risk society through his concept risk society. So Beck tried to analyze how the present society is going towards a society, and that society he characterized as a risk society. But here again he tried to differentiate between the disaster hazard on the one hand and the risk on the other hand. Risk he analyzed sociologically. That is, this is a societal, ecological, environmental risk, and this risk is associated with the development, rationality, science and technology. This is not associated with nature or God or supernatural forces. He mentioned that the primitive society also used to experience disaster and the hazards like the floods, the cyclone and others. But these disasters had just effect and had a direct consequence, physical consequence over the humanity, over the human society or nature. And these disasters or hazards were mainly driven by the God or supernatural force. But the present day risk is totally different. Present risk is humanly created, and that is the main focus of the Ulrich Beck. So Beck was talking about a risk which is associated with the modern complex society. What kind of risk he was talking about? He basically talking about the risk of the modern technology like the nuclear plants, the space research, the well developed defense technologies and the weapons and many more. These technologies are basically creating a more disastrous and devastating impact or effect upon the human society. Here there can be example like the example of the nuclear bomb throwing on the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Till now the impact and consequence is suffering by this place and the world. Similar example we can find in India, that is the Bhopal gas tragedy, which happened in the 1980s, 1990s, but its consequence still now facing suffering by the resident members and the surrounded peoples, and the India has not even able to erase this devastating memory. So basically these disasters, these accidents were humanly created. These were the result of the humans' control over the technology, and the humans' control over the technology has an intention. According to Beck, human beings not just wants to control the nature. Human beings rather wants to maintain a hegemony over the nature. That is, they are not just using nature, they are rather trying to maintain a complete control or hegemony over the nature. And because of this, the accidents like the Fukushima nuclear plant accident and the Bhopal gas tragedy and others happened, and these accidents had adverse impact upon the society. Ulrich Beck argued that the modern complex society or post-capitalist society or post-modern society has a very unique and specific style of socialization. It socializes its young members towards the risk of the future. That is, it socializes the young members or young peoples, members of the society, to adapt themselves in the pace of the development and the science in the today's time. They instigates the new members through socialization process to adapt to the ideology of acquiring more and more wealth, and they inspires the young members through socialization that you can acquire happiness and security and stability in life through acquiring or through accumulating wealth. That if you have wealth, then you can purchase the happiness. If you have wealth, you can purchase the luxurious and recreational life. If you have wealth, then you can have a better, healthy, ecologically balanced life. So the present generation, that is present generation, is going towards the risk society. So this is according to Beck, that peoples are not against this risk society. Peoples are not against this development or this process of technological upliftment. Rather, peoples are get convinced that this is their emancipator, that it will emancipate them from the backwardness. I will discuss about the last point for today's video is the Ulrich Beck's the understanding and description of the impact of the modern capitalist society or post-capitalist society over the ecology. That is, according to Beck, the ecology is really getting disturbed. Ecology is in the state of risk, and the ecology in the post-capitalist society is completely under the control of the science, technology, and this is so-called rationality, which capitalists propagates, and scientists also helps them in their advocacy. The scientists argues in favor of using and utilizing the natural resources for the best use, and this is actually, according to Beck, is the exploitation of the ecology. The natural ecology is completely under the destruction because of its overuse and the commercialized use, and the ecology has become a commodity for the capitalists. It sells in the market, it imports, exports by various multinational companies in various nations, developed, even underdeveloped and developing nations. And because of this, the social ecology is changing. So peoples are living in a state of risk, but they are not able to understand. They can't even imagine that they are living in a state of risk. Rather, they are satisfied with the way of development given by the capitalism and the modern complex society. So this is what risk society is. So this is the end of the present discussion, but you keep connected with the Sociology for Life channel, because I will provide you more relevant videos, and there will be the series of videos. Even in this part, there will be a series of the becoming videos will come related to risk society, Ulrich Beck, and other the discussions related to contemporary society. So please like, subscribe and share, and put your comment in the comment box. Thank you.